Hi, I'm here at Main Street Mechanic with the owner, Rod, and he's here to answer a few questions for me. So I've been having a lot of repairs on my car, and I'm thinking maybe it's a good idea to get a newer used car rather than keep on spending on my older car?
It's a great question. We get that a lot because as cars age, they tend to need some repairs and stuff like that. And so people are like, well, gosh, should I keep putting money into it or not? So it's a great question. We get customers in regularly that need a big repair. And I understand it's expensive and unexpected a lot of times. So there's 3 questions that I usually ask. I ask the customer, does the car still meet your needs? Because if you've just had a 4th kid and you're driving a pickup truck, you need a bigger car, right? So if it doesn't still meet your needs, then maybe it's time to get a different car. Do you like the car? Because if you absolutely hate your car, it's really hard to spend money on it. But can you replace the car? That's the biggest question that you need to answer. Can you replace the car for what it costs to get this car fixed and running reliably for another year or 2? So we find that most of the time it makes sense to keep the car you have unless there's a no answer to any of those questions. Another thing that is good to consider is, okay, say it's a $2,000 repair. That's a lot of money, right? But if we can reliably say that, hey, this car's gonna last for another couple of years, you figure 2 years, that's about $80 a month that you would otherwise have to pay in car payments, which are many hundreds of dollars more. What we say normally happens is the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. At least you know what's been going on with your car. And if your mechanic is any good, then they should be letting you know, hey, this is coming up, there's this maintenance that needs done, so you can keep ahead of repairs, because it's so much easier to plan and budget for maintenance than it is for a breakdown, because nobody says, hey, on Tuesday at 9 a.m. my transmission's going to break, right? So it's one of those things where you just want to know where you're at with the vehicle, and hey, I put new brakes on it last year, I put a starter in it 6 months ago, this has a new battery, whatever, and so you know what repairs have been done on your car, and then if we have to spend some money on doing other things, you know what's been taken care of.
Thanks, Rod, for answering those questions. If you have questions about your car, come down to Main Street Mechanic in American Fork and click on the link to get 50% off your next oil change.